Hello everyone, we'll start with now dilution and mixing of solution. Now what do we mean by dilution? Dilution means if you have any solution and to that solution if you add water, then that process is called as dilution. Now during dilution, the concentration of the solution does not remain same. It gets diluted, that is the concentration decreases when you add water into a solution. So that process of dilution when take place results in change in concentration. So if you have a concentration of a solution, then if you dilute it, then the new solution that you get after adding water will have a less concentration. And to know what would be the concentration of the diluted solution, we are discussing now the topic. So if you are diluting a solution, so how will you know the molarity of the new solution? Now you have a relation M1V1 is equal to M2V2. Let M1 be the solution whose dilution we are doing, that is concentrated initially. And initial, what was the volume of that concentrated solution? How much did you have? That is V1. Now you are diluting, adding V2 amount of water. So what would be the solutions, new solutions concentration M2? So M1 V1 is equal to M2 V2. So if you need to know M2, what would be M2? M2 is M1 V1 upon V2. Suppose this is the molarity of the initial and this is the volume of the initial solution, and the final solution I want in V2 ml. So what would be the molarity? M2 is equal to M1 V1 upon V2. And what would happen to normality after dilution? That is also N1 V1 is equal to N2 V2 in the same manner. So when you dilute a solution, the molarity or normality, that is the concentration, changes. And how to get the concentration of the new solution? You have an equation M1 V1 is equal to M2 V2 if the concentration is in molarity, or N1 V1 is equal to N2 V2 if it is in terms of normality. This is with the term called dilution. Now we shall discuss mixing. Now mixing means when you add two solutions. Now the two solutions when you mix, they may chemically react or they may not react. When the two solutions that you mix do not react, then if I am having a new solution whose concentration I need to find, that is M3, I have initial solution whose molarity is M1, and that molarity M1 solution I have taken only V1 volume, and M2 molar solution I have taken only V2 volume. So what is V3? Sum of the two solution. एक solution है 1, दूसरा solution है 2, इन दोनों को मिलाने से तो थर्ड बना, तो वॉल्यूम क्या होगा? V1 plus V2, that is V3. And what is M3? That is not M1 plus M2. M3 तो हमें निकालना है. So M1 V1 plus M2 V2 divided by V3 is equal to M3. So the molarity of the resultant solution is equal to M1 into V1 plus M2 into V2 divided by V3. And what is V3? V1 plus V2. So if I know the initial molarity of first solution and the second solution and the respective volume of 1 and 2 solution, then I can get the solutions molarity, the new solutions molarity, that is M3, by this equation M1 V1 plus M2 V2 upon V3. This is so if the chemical do not react, they are just mixed, they don't chemically undergo any reaction. This is the molarity. Same way normality. Now if they react, if the two solution mix chemically react, then M1 V1 upon N1 is equal to M2 V2 upon N2. That is molarity of first into volume of first divide by, now there is a new factor N1. N1, because I have N1 moles of A reacting with N2 moles of B to get N3 moles of C. So when two chemical react, this first solution I know its molarity and its volume, number of mole equation, balanced equation से पता चलेगी. N2 second solution जो B है उसकी volume और molarity मुझे पता है M2V2. तो इस resulting after the reaction what would be the molarity? M1V1 upon N1 is equal to M2V2 upon N2. That is molarity of first solution is M1. Volume of first solution taken V1 and the number of mole from the balanced equation, and 1 and 2 react with each other. Molarity of second M2, volume of second V2 and number of mole of second is N2. So these are the added topics. These are not given in NCERT, but this has to be understood because you may have questions related to it in the NCERT exercise. So do understand it. I hope it would be clear. If you are mixing or diluting solution, what would happen to the concentration? It would change, and what are the changes can be calculated by these equations. So learn the equations. Now we shall do few questions to it. Calculate the molarity of the resultant solution obtained by mixing 50 ml of 2.5 molar and 3.2 molar sulfuric acid. Now 50 ml each. You have two solutions. The first solution has 2.5 molarity and second is 3.2. So I know M1, M2. I need to get M3. How much ml of first? 50. How much ml of second? 50. Both are equal, both are 50. So the total volume is 50 plus 50. How much ml did you make? 100. So M1 2.5 into 50 plus 3.2 into 50. Divide by 50 plus 50, that is 2.85 molar. What is the molarity of resultant solution obtained by mixing equal volume of 1 molar and 5 molar NaOH? So if first solution is 1 molar, volume let it be V. Second solution 5 molar, let the volume be V because both are equal. And total volume what will be? V3. V3 is V1 plus V2, which is V plus V, which is equal to 2V. In numerator you have 6V, denominator 2V. So V to V will cancel. So what remains? 3 molar. Next, calculate the normality of resultant solution obtained by mixing. What are you mixing now? 100 ml of 0.2 molar sulfuric acid and 50 ml of 0.1 normal HCl. So you are mixing two solutions of acid. Both are acid, so they are not to react chemically. So first I will write the general equation. What is the general equation? We have the general equation as N3 is equal to N1V1 plus N2V2 upon V3. Now we will find the normality. Now normality, number of gram equivalent of H2SO4 is, how do you get the number of gram equivalent? Normality is number of gram equivalent upon volume. So I need number of gram equivalent, so normality into volume I will do. So number of gram equivalent is equal to volume into normality. I get number of gram equivalent of H2SO4. Similarly, number of gram equivalent of HCl. So what is the total number of gram equivalent? Total number of gram equivalent would be number of gram equivalent of HCl and H2SO4. So I will sum it up. So I get 25 into 10 to the power minus 3 gram equivalent. What is the total volume? I have taken 100 ml of sulfuric acid and 50 ml of HCl. So the total volume is 150. So I have 25 as a number of gram equivalent in the resultant solution into 10 to the power minus 3. Volume 150 ml. So to convert into liter, multiply by 1000. When you simplify, the normality would be 1 by 6 normal. That is, the unit is number of gram equivalent per liter, or you can tell normal.